All right, welcome back, everybody. How'd you feel about Act 1? Yeah. So I was talking to the judges, and I said Sarah is, I even just talked to the contestants about this. As we said in her bio, she was on national television getting this feedback every week from judges. So it's something that she's used to, and she's providing her experience to these contestants, which is incredible. She's tough. She's definitely tough. But then we have Paula Abdul on the other side, and who's like, you guys are great. So they balance each other out really well. Let's get right into Act 2. We have 7 other incredible talents to bring you. So I'll bring back to the stage Mr. Doug Schimel.
Man, always getting the bums rush. The story of my life. Hey, just remember, do your fan vote thing up there. Venmo and billions of dollars, and points will be added. All right, and I got to say, I love the feedback from the judges. It's electric. Oh, my God, it's like a cat fight. It's like... All righty. Number 8 in the series, kids. Ladies and gentlemen, performing When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Rodriguez.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same. When our friends talk about you, all it does is just tear me down. 'Cause my heart breaks a little when I hear your name. It all just sounds like ooh, too young, too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours. Take you to every party, 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. And now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. My pride, my ego, my needs, and my selfish ways caused a good, strong woman like you to walk out my life. And now I'll never get to clean up the mess I made. And it haunts me every time I close my eyes. It all just sounds like too dumb to realize that I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. want you to know. I hope he buys you flowers. I hope he holds your hand, give you all his hours while he has the chance. Take you to every party, 'cause I remember how much you loved to dance. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man. Do all the things I should have done when I was your man.
Christian Rodriguez, everyone. And give it up, give it up. And no, I'm not crying, it's allergies. I swear to God. Okay, judges.
Hey, Christian.
Hi, Sarah.
It's a sweet jacket you got on there.
Thank you.
There's a particular woman in front of me here who really likes that jacket. Did she buy it for you by chance? Because she's screaming her head off. Listen, that song is done to death. But tonight is your night. That is the moment I've been talking about
Thank you.
all freaking night. Have you ever auditioned for X Factor, anything like that yet?
No.
Because, well, you should, but if you pick the correct song, because you have that tone and voice and melody, everything, you just got everything going for you with the correct song. And I like to call it the pauper audition, because that's what I did. I didn't get scouted, or no one would scout me. They're like, who is that weirdo going down the street? So all my students that I did bring to American Idol, anything like that, we went the pauper way, which I think is the correct way. With the right guidance and right song, you would have this whole town, your face would be plastered over the whole place, rooting for you, my friend, because you have something freaking special.
Thank you so
Something
much.
special.
Thank
It was your best performance so far in the show. So you better bring it. Like, if you get through again, you better raise the bar again. Do you play any instruments?
I play guitar and piano.
Well, bring that. I want to see it. That's the next level. I want to see that. All right. Awesome.
Playing those instruments probably helps you stay on pitch all the time, because then you actually know your intervals and things like that. So I don't really have anything to criticize other than one tiny little thing.
Please.
So as a teacher, the beginning of the song, when you were trying to sing soft and emotional, you kept your jaw really tight like this. Your breath support is what makes you sing softly. You can still open your mouth like this and it's still soft. It's all about breath support. So don't close your jaw to sing softly and emotional. Be soft and emotional with breath support so that you get to choose when it's soft and when it's not. And that's my only thing, because it was a great song for you.
Thank you.
I agree. It's really hard to find anything to criticize. I can't find anything vocally to criticize. I would just say, as a performer, the one tiny suggestion I would make is that you were very focused in one spot the whole time, and to engage the audience, maybe move your eye line around a little bit, or try and find a couple different places to focus, because it was all kind of in one spot. But I mean, that's literally the only thing I can find to criticize. So.
Thank you.
And before I pass on to Lee, can I just ask, how old are you?
I'm 21 years old.
Nice. All right. Okay. He's legal. He's legal. All right. There you go.
I love it. My first question, who hurt you and can I beat them up for you? Because I cry. You had so much beautiful emotion in that face of yours. Marie did take my jaw note, so yes, listen to that jaw note. But your voice is just so smooth, dude. It's so smooth. Anytime you hit any falsetto, you had me over here like, I could listen to you for hours. I could.
Thank you.
One last question. I'm sorry. I should just ask you after the show. Do you write your own music?
I don't.
Well, my guy, time's a ticking. All right. It was awesome. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Christian Rodriguez, everybody. Breath support. Breath support. Bring a guitar. Write your own stuff. It's all, the recipe's all right there. Isn't it so simple? Thank you, judges. All righty. Next in the batting order here, You know her, you love her, singing a Carrie Underwood song. Oh, my word. Love Wins from the lovely Miss Sarah Nicole.
A stray bullet and a mama cries. Her baby won't be coming home tonight. Sirens screaming down the avenue. Just another story on the evening news. Oh, whoa. Politics and prejudice. How did it ever come to this? Where everybody's gotta pick a side. It don't matter if you're wrong or right, but oh, and so it goes. But I hold on to hope and I won't let go, 'cause I believe you and me are sisters and brothers, and I believe we're made to be here for each other, and we'll never fall if we walk hand in hand. But a world that seems broken together again, yeah. I believe in the end, love wins. Sometimes it takes a lot of faith to keep believing there will come a day when the tears and the sadness, the pain and the hate, the struggle, this madness will all fade away. Yeah, I believe you and me are sisters and brothers, and I believe we're made to be here for each other, and we'll never fall if we walk hand in hand. But a world that seems broken together again, yeah. I believe in the end, love wins. Love is power, love is a smile, love reaches out, love is the remedy, love is the answer, love's an open door, love is the only thing worth fighting for. Yeah, I believe you and me are sisters and brothers, and I believe we're made to be here for each other, and we'll never fall if we walk hand in hand. But a world that seems broken together again, yeah. I believe in the end, love wins. Oh yeah, love wins. Love will, love can, love still, love wins, love will, love can, love still, love wins.
Oh, Sarah Nicole, you get us all fired up, and love does win every time. All righty, judges, what you got for us?
That's Scottish, Doug.
I know,
Scottish.
I know the
That's
difference.
that's another country.
That's a crazy country.
I mean, if you were, if I was Scottish, I'd, give you all the points. But fortunately, I'm another country. Sarah, you look stunning. Absolutely beautiful. The one thing I will say, out of all the performances I saw, this was your best one. Absolutely adored it. Well, who sang this song?
Carrie Underwood.
Oh, Carrie Underwood. Oh, all right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So I will say, your very first performance, the judges were in a collective agreement that you shouldn't be here. I think tonight you proved you should.
Thank you.
I think that was one of your best ones. You really showed your vocal. So if you do go forward, I would really, really encourage you to do more of that stuff. More work on your vibrato, just a little bit more on that. Those higher notes, I think you could do easily stronger with a bit more of a warm-up or something, maybe on the piano, hit those notes and just keep belting them until you get it straight and strong. Because if you hit those high notes, you hit them, but if you hit them strong and powerful and fill the room, everyone would be like, ugh. And I just think you're just that like close to that. But I hope I see you next week. I thought it was a brilliant performance.
I can add right onto that because my comments were more that with some breath support, your higher notes would be better, your emotions would be there. And you probably heard it from the comments we made for everybody else. If you guys have more breath support, you have control of your emotions. This was the most emotional one you gave. The other songs were not. They were just okay. So you've made it because you're beautiful with what you've got. You have this beautiful tone. Didn't you play the piano the one time? That was nice. We liked all those things. So you have the talent there. Take it a step further, like you said. Yeah.
My only comment is you just seem so comfortable up there, and that really shows. And I think it was just a very pleasant vocal, but especially I think what really will probably resonate with the audience is just how at home you seem to feel on the stage.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I will agree with all of them. Best performance. Loved the song choice this week. You sang that so well. Breath support note. We already heard that one, right? Same thing. I gave this note earlier tonight. Do not compensate stylistic singing for your intonation. So watch your pitch. Just sometimes when you're holding your notes out, you start to just drop just a little bit. Not too much where it's super noticeable, but just enough. Okay?
Thank you. Awesome performance.
Sarah Nicole, thank you. Peaking at the right time, that's key in competitions like that. Sarah, thank you very much. Breath support. Breath support. All right. Number 10 on our hit list here. From the Chicks, You Were Mine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Peaks.
Find a reason to let go, even though you found a new love and she's what your dreams are made of. I can find a reason to hang on. What went wrong can be forgiven. Without you it ain't worth living alone. Sometimes I wake up crying at night, and sometimes I scream out your name. What right does she have to take you away when for so long you were mine? I took out all the pictures of our wedding day. It was a time of love and laughter and happy ever after. But even those old pictures have begun to fade. Please tell me she's not real and that you're really coming home to stay. Sometimes I wake up crying at night, and sometimes I scream out your name. What right does she have to take your heart away when for so long you were mine? I can give you day when for so long you were mine. I remember when you were mine.
Thank you.
Peaks. That was wonderful, judges. Go.
Hey, Peaks.
Hello.
First of all, I'm going to preface this with you look stunning. Witch's hat. Ooh. I might have a few of those in my wardrobe. You know. That and a couple of steaks for vampires that I fall in love with. You know how it goes. You know how
Oh
it goes.
my.
All right. I think you have a beautiful voice. I'm really confused why you put on an accent when you sing. Now, I'm going to say this. It's one of my pet peeves. When Americans sing the Cranberries, they put on an Irish accent. And I'm like, what? What are you doing that for? I think you have a gorgeous voice, and I want to hear your voice. I don't want to hear you mimicking. I think you mimic. I think you mimic every song you hear. So I would like to hear what your voice actually sounds like instead of putting on a country accent. Where are you from?
Havertown.
That's what I mean. I don't understand. I had a lot of students, and every time I'd have a student do the Star Spangled Banger or banger, whatever it is, what you call it, what is it? Banner? The
Oh,
star. I
please.
appreciate it. I'm sorry, but it's a banger of a song. It's a banger of an anthem. All right. I'm sorry. USA, Eagles flying, whatever, Stars and Stripes. All I'm saying is, I don't understand like why everyone needs to mimic a country accent because it's hot right now. I want to hear your voice. I think it's beautiful, and when you discover what your voice is, and if this is something you want to do professionally, find out what you sound like, not what you think the songs sound like. That's my 2 cents.
Thank you.
I'm going to play right on that. Thank you. I have a pet peeve with most of my students where they come in and they say they only sing this or they only sing alto, they only do this. They don't know because when you do a warm-up with them, they only belt. So if you're belting a warm-up, you don't know what you sound like. So if you took the country sound out of you, you might not know what you sound like. So find your real voice. Then if you want to do country, don't do it in Havertown. Why aren't you in Nashville? If that's what you want to do, you would not do it here. But it's a little bit easier. However, technique-wise, the breath support is what you're lacking because you're doing all of the country sound with your jaw. And your jaw moves on ha 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 ha. So when you do that, you're not giving us your voice. You're also not doing an actual riff. So to get the country sound, you might need to go to Belmont University. You're pretty young, I think, right?
19.
Yeah. So you could go to Belmont and like get some of these kind of studies and do these classes and the things that a lot of my students have gone there for this stuff. And they stay there. And they join the bands there. And they get involved in all the different things there. Because if you are good at that, then that's where you would succeed. But I agree, we would like to hear your real voice.
I think you look gorgeous. You had the audience with you. And my other comment to kind of riff on what everybody else is saying is that I would love if you come through to next week to hear a little bit more variety. I've given this note to a couple of people just in terms of dynamics because a lot of it was kind of at one level, and I'd love to hear some highs and lows from you and just you really dig into those highs and lows. Thank you.
Have you heard of the band Heart? You would kill Heart. Oh, you'd kill it, girl. Yes.
Okay.
Some rock. Step away from country for a minute just so we can hear. If you did Heart, I think you would kill it.
I saw
Oh, she
Heart in
did?
concert.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
So I worked with Sarah and Audra before they moved to Nashville and after they moved to Nashville. Now, that country accent, that's our theme of the day because that's really the only big issue aside from, like she said, the jaw and the breath support. So if you really, really, really want to do country, take away that accent until you are down south and you are living in it and you are hearing it and you are feeling it in you and it just starts popping out of your mouth. That's the point you want to get to when you use that accent because right now you're forcing it, and what it's doing, it is taking your performance that could be literally up here and it's going, So keep that in mind. Don't try and force the accent. Try and get to the point where it starts falling out naturally.
And just to reiterate, you are amazing, and that's the only reason why we're saying this, because you're so young and you have a lot of talent. If this is something you want to do professionally, find out what makes you unique from everybody else.
Got it.
And if you go to Nashville with a fake accent, there's a million more of you. Just
Call
saying.
me out.
Yeah. Great voice.
Thank
Great
you
voice.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you, judges. Ladies and gentlemen, Peaks. Heartless, heartless, never, never out of control. Heartless, heartless. And our number 11 in our sequence tonight. An amazing young man. Heard him in sound check. Singing something from Elvis, ladies and gentlemen. I'll never fall in love again. Put your hands together. Christian Dormer.
I've been in love so many times, I thought I knew the score. But now you've treated me so wrong, I can't take anymore. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. I mean it, I mean it. Fall in love again. I gave my heart so easily, and I cast aside my pride. Oh, but when I saw you in his arms, baby, I broke down and cried. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. And that's why I'm singing fall in love. No, I'm never gonna fall in love. Dream on, baby. Fall in love again. Oh, that's why I'm singing fall in love. No, I'm never gonna fall in love. Please don't make me fall in love again.
Christian Dormer, ladies and gentlemen. That was a workout, man. I busted a real good sweat there. Ladies,
All right, Christian, I'm going to preface this with, you're the type of lad that gets on stage, right? And you're like, he could be really shite, or he could be really good. And you're really good. It was awesome. It was really great. So I have a question for you. Like, when you see yourself as a performer, musician, singer, whatever, mannequin, puppet person, what do you see? Vision?
I mean, typically I used to think of myself just as like a theater person because that's what I got started in.
Mm-hmm.
But as I've sung more and done more, I think I like doing more of the Elvis, the Sinatra, Tom Jones kind of people.
And you know what? I can tell. And I hate to maybe even say this, but there's theater singers, and then there's, that just know that. You're a theater singer who's not afraid to branch out. And you had emotion in that because you weren't playing a part, you were playing you. And that's what I was trying to say to the theater folk earlier. It was just like, all right, it sounded like I'd give you a call back for an audition, but if you auditioned, I'd be like, all right, well, there's no feeling there. There was so much feeling in that performance. I freaking loved every second of that, Christian. I thought it was epic. I've nothing else to say. Yeah.
It was quite emotional. It was great. And what I would like to see is you learn to breathe. Your veins are coming out. Even with your polo buttoned all the way up. Okay, so breathe, because what happens when you do that is not only is that note clear, which you have a beautiful clear voice, you get clear and high like that, you can hold it longer. But with the lack of breath support, you can't hold it as long as you need to, as you would like to. And those longer tones are what bring the audience off the edge of their seat.
I'm going to join the others in being nitpicky because you're so fantastic that we really have to nitpick. I would say I'm not sure that your style of vocal matched the style of the song exactly for me. And I think it has to do with your phrasing. And I think that might come from being kind of a musical theater person. I'm a musical theater person. But I would say, when you're singing in a different style, think about the phrasing and how you break up the pieces of the song. Because if you're singing it very legato or very, I just feel like you could match your style a little bit differently to this style of song and get a better result. Not that it wasn't a fantastic result, because it was. But again, think about your phrasing if you're singing in a different style. And I think that's going to help you really connect with those other styles.
My sweet baby Angelique.
Thanks. As I scream into the mic. Hi, Christian.
Hi.
So, I just want to say, when you open your mouth big and wide and you sing those high notes and you just hold them out long, magic happens. I can feel it in the air. I love it. I will say, I'm going to go off all three of these when they're talking about theater versus changing into a different style. Now, I will say, the tone of your voice, you changed the tone of your voice out of that theater style. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Good job with that. The phrasing, 100%. Follow what she said, because you have it. You just want to listen for that phrasing. Theater is very we stick by the book. We like to act it out. With this, you can do whatever you want with this. You can start lines a little bit later. You can start them a little bit sooner. Think about how you're going to make the song your own, not just on how you're going to sing it perfectly, because you are going to sing it perfectly. I want to see you figure out who you are as an artist.
The last thing I had in my notes is which I said to Kira earlier. You could absolutely get a job as a studio guy, vocal guy, doing demos for people. You make more money than the musicians, goddammit. Do it. No musician makes money these days. Do that. Go in the studio. Record some demos. It was awesome, Chris. It was very good.
Thank you very much.
High praise from them there girls. Christian Dormer, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, next up, out here on stage, song made very famous by Gnarls Barkley. Please listen to the wonderful rendition of Crazy by Liz Robertson.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Oh, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes have the heart to live their lives out on the limb. And all I remember is thinking, I want to be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And there's no coincidence I've come. And I can die when I'm done. Oh, maybe you're crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we're crazy.
Oh, Liz Robertson. My. All right, girls, go.
That was effortless. It was effortless.
Thank you so much.
It didn't even look like you were trying. Like, that was so ridiculous. Like, it sounded like a record. I think you should do more male interpretation versions. I think that suits you. Can I just say, The Weeknd is my dad? He's not. Because I'm in love with it. It's very strange. If you did a version of Call It My Name by The Weeknd, I like that. Man. Any male rendition that a female takes and makes her own makes me go wild. I think it's insane. You made that so emotional and so great. I think the only little notes, I guess, on some of them, which is probably not even, it doesn't really matter. I was going to say, just make it like a little bit stronger. Tiny, really let go. Because your voice is so ridiculous, Liz. Ridiculous.
Thank you so much.
Loved it. Loved every second.
Thank you.
I think it was definitely the best song you've chosen for yourself so far.
Thanks.
You're welcome. However, I would love to see you find something with more range.
Sure.
And do some work on that so that we can hear better highs and better lows, because that song is a little bit repetitive, although it's a great song and you showed a lot of emotion. So thank you for the emotion. It was really great.
Thank you.
And for the first time tonight, I'm going to say I loved your dynamics. You had lots of highs and lows. There was a lot of variety. There's a lot of texture to that, and I really, really appreciated that.
Thank you so much.
I loved it. It was so beautiful. Now, here's a fun thing about that song. I love that song, and I love that little version, the nice little piano, right? But I've heard so many people butcher it and make it sound boring, and it's just like you're sitting and listening through the whole thing. The dynamics, yes. Yes, girl. Like,
thank you.
So good. Now, I will say the emotion. I saw all that emotion in your face and the emotion in your body. It's like you had the stance.
Yeah.
I want to see a little more movement. It's like I see the arm.
Yeah.
You know, it's the arm. I want to see
Okay.
it throughout your entire body. I want you to feel the song.
Sure. Thank you.
Female key, The Weeknd, Call It My Name, Let's Make Papa Proud. All right,
Got
go.
you.
Liz Robertson, thank you. Wonderful words from the hardest working judges in the judging business. We're in the home stretch here, everybody, at number 13 from Frank Sinatra. Performing The Lady is a Tramp, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Zakowski.
How we all doing tonight? Let's take it back now, shall we? Hit it. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater and she never ever comes late. She never bothers with the people that she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. She doesn't play crap games with barons and earls. She won't go to Harlem in ointment and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the sweet, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care, oh baby. She's so broke that it's soaked. It's California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets far too hungry for Bocellas at 8. She loves the Kelly Center and she never ever comes late. She never bothers with the judges that she hates. Love you, ladies. That's why the lady is a tramp. She won't play ball games down at Citizens Bank Park. She won't walk the main line by herself alone in the dark. It's dangerous, I tell ya. She talks to me about the fellas like Stan, Dan, and Mark. Oh, baby, that's why the lady is a tramp. Oh, she likes the sweet, fresh notes that I sing. Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, baby, she's so hot. She's a lot. She hates Abu Dhabi. It's crowded and damp. Oh, baby, that's why the lady. That's why the lady. Hey, that's why the lady is a tramp.
Oh, Peter Zakowski. Oh, blue eyes. Ring-a-ding-ding. All right, ring-a-ding girls. Have at it.
All right, Peter, when you started, I was like, all right, suit's good, song's good, vocal's good. Then you threw me shade, and I awarded you 10 extra points.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. I was laughing and smiling the whole time. You are very different to anybody else in this competition. You get out there, you have a great time, you entertain. There was people on their feet here clapping all night. You gave these folks a show and a great time, and I would pay top dollar to go see you live.
Wow.
Yes, great job. You know, you are the one who does come out of your box the most out of all of the contestants. You go into character with your suit and your hat, and you do your gestures, and you engage the audience, and I think that's super commendable. Your vocals are quite amazing. You're always on pitch. I think breath support and some training. I don't know if you have voice lessons or not, but if you don't take voice lessons, you should, so that you can get a little bit more breath support, so that when your vibrato, when you're getting up to those notes and you're holding them for a long time, your vibrato doesn't take over, and then it makes you sound like you're a little bit off pitch. That's all that I have.
And I'm going to say that you had the audience in the palm of your hand. I had the most fun watching you out of everybody so far tonight.
And I just want to say, Donnie probably doesn't know, but the Star is now sponsored by Breath Support. So give it up to those folks.
The theme is, if you've never taken voice lessons, breath support is like the most important thing, my friends. That's why you're hearing it for almost everybody, right? Oh, thanks, Chalk. Chalk's my student. He's in the audience. Peter, I love all of your performances. You were so much fun to watch. I loved your little lyric changes. Like, you had me on my feet over here. Now, we've heard this note twice today. Do not compensate your pitch and your intonation with that stylistic singing. So if you are trying to sing in a different style, I know it's very hard. You want to try and change your voice around, but be very, very aware that pitch is going to be your number one thing over everything that you want to focus on when you're singing.
Peter, thank you, man. Peter Zakowski, everybody. Thank you, ladies. All right, we have reached number 14, our final contestant tonight. From one of my favorite bands, actually, Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, here with Somebody to Love, Mr. Wayne Davis.
Oh, thank you. I promised my grandmother I'd dedicate this to her. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Let's have some fun with this, guys. Woo, yeah. Each morning I get up, I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in that mirror and cry. Look what you're doing to me. I have spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, ooh, somebody. Can anybody find me somebody to love? Anybody? I work hard every day of my life. I work till I ache in my bones. At the end of the day, I take home my hard-earned pay, all on my own. And I go down on my knees and I start to pray till those tears run down from my eyes. Lord, somebody, ooh, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love? Oh, 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 every day. And I try and I try and I try, but everybody wants to put me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of water in my brain. I got no common sense and nobody left to believe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, somebody, ooh, anybody find me somebody to love? Find me someone. Got no feel and I got no rhythm. I just keep losing my beat. I'm okay, I'm alright, but I ain't gonna face no defeat. I just gotta get out of this prison cell. One day I'm gonna be free, Lord. Somebody to love. Thank you. Preach to you.
Oh, give it up for Wayne Davis, otherwise known as Freddie Mercury. All right, ladies, what did you think?
Well, I already knew he was going to sing this, and I've seen his performance and his rehearsals, because I last week was so special. He proposed during Michael Bolton. Don't know if anyone saw it. Yeah. I accepted, and I helped him since, you know, and it's been great. Yes, it's Polly. It's fine. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great. Huge vocal. I think in Queen, the difference with Freddie Mercury and a big vocal is he does his raspiness, he does his dynamics, and I'm going to go opposite on the theater kids that I was kind of hard on tonight and ask that you act. If you're going to do Queen, be a little bit more dynamic with his vocal instead of just focusing on the big notes. Because Freddie Mercury nails everything. The low ones, the rasps, the high notes, the 20 different characters that's going in his brain when he's writing Bohemian Rhapsody. That must have been painful. So when you're performing Queen, I just want to hear every aspect of Queen, not just the high notes of Queen. That's my 2 cents there.
And again, taking off of that, do you take voice lessons?
I don't.
Just a tad, I think just a little more training, and you would have all of those notes, and you wouldn't have needed to change the ending. Because you're so close. You have such an amazing voice. You actually shift from ranges without any really big breaks. But you just need that little edge, and I think it's training, because it'll be the voice, it'll be the breath, it'll be the jaw, it'll be everything, and then all of a sudden you'll like have all kinds. You'll have everything. You'll have it all.
Thank you.
I've heard Wayne sing before, and I think you're awesome. And I was a little disappointed you didn't really go for that last ending. You've got it in you, man. I was like, where is it? It's so close. But I have to tell you, you're so comfortable in front of this crowd. You were living in that song. That song is, I could tell that's a song you love. And that, for me, is half of it right there, is just seeing you love that song and bringing your big voice to that. There's not much I can say that's not, complimentary. So.
And I love the suit.
Oh, that suit. Again, I picked it for him. I laid it out on the bed.
Internet.
I loved it. That's an extremely hard song to sing if anybody's ever sang that song. It's pretty hard, especially if you have to follow Freddie Mercury's footsteps. I love it. And like they said, with a little bit of training, you literally will... You went from being this close to perfect, this close to perfect. If you got the voice lessons, you would literally be at perfect. See what I mean?
But perfect as always. I say more Michael Bolton. That's what I say.
Ooh, Wayne Davis. That's gushing. From them girls, that's gushing. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all 14 of our incredible contestants in the star competition. Big round of applause for everybody here and our wonderful judges tonight. I want to also make certain, if for the folks out in streaming land and here, if you haven't cast your fan vote, you know how to do it. So do that. It could be upwards of 10 extra points for those contestants. Also, all of our amazing sponsors, thank you. And remember my words about notes and taking them to heart. Everything these judges have offered to our contestants tonight is from their heart, and they only want to propel everybody forward and make them better. Can't wait to be back with you as a judge. Thank goodness I wasn't there, a part of that tonight, because that is tough. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Doug Schimel. We'll be back here in a moment with our vote totals, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Hang with us. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm gonna paint you by numbers and color you in. If things go right, frame it and put you on a wall. And it's so hard to say it, but I've been it before. Now I'll surrender up my heart and swap it for yours. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down. I think the braces are breaking, and it's more than I can take. And it's dark in the cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I will love you better now. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
I made you breakfast, by the way.
Okay, I'm in a bit of a rush, but
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Give me a kiss. Mm.
You and me, we made a vow, for better or for worse. I can't believe you let me down, but the proof's in the way it hurts. For months on end, I've had my doubts, denying every tear.
this would be over now, but I know that I still need you here. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You've been so unavailable. Now sadly I know why. Your heart is unobtainable, even though God knows you kept mine. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. I have loved you for many years. Maybe I am just not enough. You've made me realize my deepest fear by lying and tearing us apart. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done. But when you call me baby, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. And I know, 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 and I know. I know I'm not the only one. Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. But I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look and some self-control. Deep down I know this never works, but you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's
lover's got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. We should've worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did speak, she's the last true mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak, a fresh poison each week. We were born sick, you heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the bedroom. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen. 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 Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. If I'm a pagan of the good time, my lover's the sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea, get some shiny, something meaty for the main course. It's a fine looking high horse. What you got in the stable? We've a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty, that looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can sharpen your knife. Offer me my deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. No masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. In the madness and soil of that sad earthly scene, only then I am human, only then I am clean. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life. Take me to church, I worship like a dog at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Offer me that deathless death, the good God, let me give you my life.
Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember.
certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends, but I'll admit that I was glad it was over. You screwed me over, but it made believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me. You and I go hard at each other like we're going to war. You and I go rough, we keep throwing things and slamming the doors. You and I get so damn dysfunctional, we start keeping score. You and I get sick, yeah, I know that we can't do this no more. Yeah. But baby, there you go again, making me love you. Yeah, I stopped using my head, let it all go.
Emergency room. Where is it? Where's the fucking emergency room? Just tell me. Where is it? Where is it?
I miss the taste of the sweet life. I miss the conversation. I'm searching for a song tonight. I'm changing all of the stations.
1 milligram happy
I like to think that we had it all. We drew a map to a better place. But as I rode out so far, oh baby, why did you run away? I was there for you in your darkest times. I was there for you in your darkest night. But I wonder where we are when I was on my worst, down on my knees. And you said you had my back, so I wonder where we are. All the roads you took ain't not to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. Following, following, following. I hear your voice in my sleep at night. Hard to resist temptation. 'Cause something strange has come over me. Now I can't get over you. No, I just can't get over you. I was there for you in your darkest times. I was there for you in your darkest night. But I wonder where we are when I was on my worst, down on my knees. And you said you had my back, so I wonder where we are. All the roads you took ain't not to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh.
Hello, everybody. So, as you can tell, because you're all been sitting here for so long, that was crazy back there. What we can just reiterate with how long that took is how nitpicky things had to be for them to make these decisions. And truly, each one of the 14 performers you saw tonight, you all could see them, any of them, in your top 10. So give them all a round of applause, please, please. That being said, the judges have made their final decision. Next week, we will be here on Wednesday night. Alicia Vitarelli from 6ABC will be coming back. Doug is heading back over into the hard seats over there to join the judging panel. Next week, our 10 finalists will be singing an opening number for you guys. They will perform one solo song, one duet, and then they will come back as the top 5 and perform to win the top spot. So we have a night full of performances. Tickets will go on sale, 2 per contestant's family tonight into 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Those are available to all of you first, parents, such. And then at 9 a.m., the tickets open up to the public. I anticipate that these tickets are going to go fast, as you've seen with every other week of this competition. So get on it as soon as you can. Without further ado, I'll let Doug announce our top 10.
All right, hold on now. We got them. I just want to make sure I'm not going too far. This is all of them, right?
That's it.
All righty. In no particular order, of course. These are the top 10 of the Star Vocal Competition. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Am I correct on this? I'm going to go through this. All right. I'm very scared. You know how easily I'm frightened. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause, Mr. Daniel Isiu. Next slot in our top 10, ladies and gentlemen, Lainey Morris. Fine work out of you. Next up, Tiffany Tate. All righty. Chris Murphy Smith.
Thank you. Thanks for saying my name.
All right, the next one. Kira Bauer. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Davis. Oh my, it's getting all crowded up here. Next on our top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just math wasn't my strong suit. Christian Rodriguez. Peaks. Christian Dormer. Rounding out our top 10, ladies and gentlemen, Liz Robertson. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, this is never an easy decision. You heard the judges' feedback tonight. I don't want to say I dread going back into the judges' dugout. It is tough. Tonight was very tough. Please give it up for our 5 other contestants tonight who are, everybody peaked at the right time. Tonight's was the most difficult, as Danny told you. And you say that, you know, you gotta pick 10, but really everybody won tonight, and that sounds like the pat answer, but man, oh Manischewitz, that is the truth. And I thank goodness I wasn't on that judging panel tonight because it would have been hell. But thank you, judges. Danny, heck of a job, man. And to all of you, I don't want to upstage anybody. Fantastic. Honor to be a part.
Give it up for Doug Schimel, everybody. We will see you all back here next Wednesday night. Fans at home, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my judges. Thank you to the audience. Thank you to the Kellys. For all of us here at the Kelly Center, my name's Danny Murphy, and these are your stars, everybody. Thank you.